What's up, everybody? SpecHawk here with a TV show reaction, and today we're going to be reacting to more Daredevil Born Again. With what happened last episode, with that ending, I'm pretty sure, Frank, aka the Punisher, will show up. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the shirt, so it's in the laundry, and unfortunately, I can't really wear it. The one episode where Frank is supposed to show up. But it is what it is. Alright, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Oh yeah, they recovered his suit. Yeah, they found him.
Projectile? Not recovered. It's not on the body. It's not my problem.
Oh. I want to see my uncle, Hector Ayala.
You're not supposed to be here. It's okay.
I want to see what they did to him.
You don't. Trust me. Come on, let's go.
They killed him, didn't they?
Yeah.
I hate this city, and no one's ever going to do anything about it. Because he was just Hector from the Heights, and they're the fucking cops. It's not fair.
I know. It's okay. It's okay. Look.
Alright. Thank goodness, Matt is here.
That someone will find his killer, okay? We have to believe it.
And also, I think, his niece, she becomes the next White Tiger from the, comics. And also that Ultimate Spider-Man show. Ooh. Oh, Muse. Oh my god, John Bernthal right there. Yep, he's coming. Man, this intro, I feel like it's on par with the original Netflix one now. And you can kind of hear some bits of the original theme in there, along with something new. Yeah, another episode of Daredevil Born Again. Yeah, this show is really starting off strong so far. Oh, this is BB.
We're supposed to meet with the Clean Green Haulers. It's this new tech company with this dope recycling ideas. We're gonna start with the ports. Dual jurisdiction. It's genius. Staten Island Ferry.
No, I didn't do that.
You can't eat that.
Hey, Wilcox, are these boxes evidence? Nah, get your ass up. Let's go.
You're gonna like this one. It's Leroy Bradford from the city docket. Can you just meet him down in detention?
You had me at freebie.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna have to take on a new case.
Adam.
I'd rather not.
I understand.
All right, who is this Adam? We gotta know.
Maybe just for a moment we can acknowledge the affair.
Oh, all right, affair.
What you were feeling. Why him?
It was his hands. His hands drew beautiful sketches. I mean,
Can we not?
It was like finding.
Oh wow, an artsy person. All right, how fitting for someone like Vanessa.
He wasn't part of my husband's world.
What world is that?
Business.
I see.
Business. Yeah, very special type of business, if you know what I mean.
Did you end the affair?
I never had the opportunity.
Did something happen? Wilson, did you confront this man?
We had a dialogue.
What kind of dialogue?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
And I told him that I couldn't fathom a life of meaning without her.
And where is Adam now?
I don't know.
Forgiveness isn't just the highest act of love. It is the only way forward. If you two don't mind, I'd love to speak to Vanessa alone for a moment, please. Just the two of us.
Oh.
Do you feel safe in your marriage?
Oh, how sweet of you. My husband is capable of many, many things. Harming me is not one of them.
Yeah, Vanessa is Fisk's kryptonite when it comes to things. Though that could change.
Hey, look at this. I get the friggin' blind dude.
But really? No, Justice is blind,
Complaint against you alleges you stole approximately 5 boxes of fiddle-faddle from a bodega.
Well, I didn't do it.
The bodega where this allegedly occurred has a surveillance system involving many cameras. Now, they've already turned over to the prosecution footage, which they claim shows you stealing the items.
Oh, this is the guy from the beginning.
Could it have been a scroll?
Oh, wow, scroll reference.
You a cop-out lawyer?
If you take a plea.
No. This is my case, and I'm going home on it. Blind man.
Loud and clear.
Then go out there and do your job and get me some probation.
Yeah, let me see what I can do.
See? See, that's funny. Because you can't
All
see
right.
shit.
Morning, Sophia. I'm sure you look lovely today.
Stole some caramel corn from a bodega.
Yep, that's the guy. So the guy's looking for probation.
And I'm looking for Mr. Right. You're not him by any chance, are you, Murdoch? Let's just keep him off the streets for 35
Come
days.
on, Sophia. You really want to prove a point with some stolen caramel corn on Latvian Heritage Day?
How'd you know I was Latvian?
Oh, Wait, Latveria? You with Latvian?
So, how about this 20 days?
On which he does 15 minus today.
One time only, last and final offer. Mr. Bradford can have 10 days.
Matt.
I knew you believed in redemption.
Oh, I don't. I don't. But I do hope he appreciates you.
Thank you.
Hey, man. No. Yeah, Sophia. Man, she kind of bad though.
Oh.
Oh God, this guy.
Officer Powell. Thought I recognized that voice. Doing the Lord's work today? Aiella made you look bad, didn't he? Actually, he flat out embarrassed you. And you can't have that at the NYPD.
Yeah, top suspect in this whole thing.
He had a future, and you took that away from him.
I don't know nothing about nothing to do with what happened to Hector Aiella.
Alright, the heart's beating slowly. That means he's telling the truth,
An
right?
attorney who assaults a police officer? That's something that the Bar Association is going to take lightly if you catch my meeting. Not to mention some of my more excitable colleagues on the force.
You'd have to bring a few more than the last time we met, wouldn't you?
I'll be seeing you, Counselor.
Oh, Matt. You know, eventually you're going to have to put on the suit.
I got you 10 days on which you do 7 minus today. You get the weekend bounce back, and you are out on Friday.
How is that great news? This shit never ends. Last time I got 30 days, know what happened? I missed my SSI appointment and they cut my benefits. I want a dessert, something that don't taste like crap, something that tastes real good. They're willing to spend 5 times more to lock me up than they're willing to spend to feed me.
Oof.
I should thank you.
You're right.
Yeah, he's in one of those situations where you know, you have no choice but to do things because of how the system treats, you know, everything. Oh, we built this city on rock and roll. Maybe I should listen to the full song. I've only listened to, you know, the more famous part, the one that the kids are singing right now.
Man, you gotta see this.
Mayor Garbage.
I totally screwed up.
You did this. I was here before you, and I was here before Fisk, and I will be here long after you're both gone. I will handle it. Understand?
Just wonderful.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now for our next one.
No. That's fine. Everything ready for the Clean Green Haulers meeting?
Actually, sir, we had to pull that off the calendar. There's a small wrinkle.
I mean, yeah.
They're calling you a union buster, so we've roomed the meeting off the schedule.
Simply screwed up.
Leaks happen.
Not in my administration.
Oh, man.
An all-hands meeting.
Oh man, when he finds out that, you know, yeah, there's Daniel right behind.
New York City, Wilson Fisk.
Oh, the, you know, we built this city song.
Mayor Garbage.
Oh.
Is that it?
Oh wow, what a transition.
Which one of you leaked this? I will find out.
It was me, sir. I screwed up.
Oh wow, he confessed.
Everybody out. Out. You
Well-
stay. Right here.
He's mine, sir. Whatever he did, it's on me.
Suit yourself. You can go down with the ship.
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to do it. Look, I had a lot to drink. In the spirit of total honesty, there was some ketamine.
You should probably stop.
I don't deserve this job. I want to say that I'm eternally loyal and forever grateful for the opportunity, and I'll spend the rest of my life forgetting how badly I screwed it up.
All right, owning up to mistakes.
You'll have my vote forever, and whatever happens to me, I'll do whatever I can from afar to support you and your mayorship.
Wow, what a speech. No, all the glazing. I'm pretty sure Fisk could accept that, maybe?
I'm not gonna fire you.
Yep, there we go.
I said I'm not gonna fire you.
Yeah, he's not gonna fire you, dude.
Sir, I don't deserve to.
Daniel, just shut up.
Are you trying to argue yourself out of a job?
I mean, you're being accepted again.
If you ever do anything like that again, it will be the last thing that you ever do.
Yes, sir. It'll never happen again.
All right, more glaze from Daniel regarding, Wilson Fisk. Oh, all right, he's revisiting the scene of the crime. I'm really liking how the radar sense is being portrayed in this show. With some of the zoom ins and the way it's edited. All right, very sketchy place. Yeah, you can tell by the elevator. This is where Frank lives. I mean, it looks like there's some guns, maybe. Oh! Oh, Frank! Oh, Frank Castle!
What are you doing here? Hey, Ben, good? Peachy. Client of mine was shot, Frank. Guess whose logo I found on the bullet casing?
Oh.
For Christ's sake. Bunch of bullshit fanboys, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like, they're using your symbol, like, so irresponsibly.
You could use all this. It could be a service.
Were you a service, Red?
Oh my god, calling him Red. Oh, the flashbacks.
The city in a Halloween costume, beating the snot out of bad guys. Hey, thank you for your service.
I mean, you could help people. You could save
Well,
lives.
I mean, he doesn't do that anymore.
I was downrange, Red. Look at what it got me.
Oh, I apologize. I didn't realize you were a victim in all this.
I do not have time for your candy-ass hero shit. I don't think you came here for my help. See, I think you want my permission. You want to get your hands on somebody, huh? You want to hurt them. Maybe a little bit scared. A little scared about what that means. You're guilty.
Excuse me?
Yeah. And I can see it on you. I can smell it on you. It's all over you. And you come at me with that horse shit about saving lives. How about that friend of yours? You save his life. He's eating you up because you ain't done a goddamn thing about it.
Oh.
Sorry. I apologize.
What are you sorry for? First honest thing you did, Red.
It's not about him.
No.
I mean,
It's all about him.
yeah, exactly.
Hear his voice. You do, don't you? Every time I start moving, I still hear my little boy. I see him.
Oh, Matt.
And I hear his voice. He says, get him, Daddy. That's why I do what I do. That's why he's eating at you, because you know you didn't do a goddamn thing, and it's gonna keep eating at you. It's gonna keep eating and eating and eating. There's no getting away with it, you understand?
I ran him down.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
I let the system take care of the rest.
Oh, you and your goddamn system. You and your goddamn system. So what now? Every day Bullseye goes to the chow hall, eats his slop. You know he gets to breathe the same air that you breathe. You feel good about that? He got life!
Man, this is a great scene.
He got life.
He was the kindest, purest soul I ever met. And guys like you and me, we could work a lifetime and never measure up to his decency.
Wow.
Goodbye, Frank.
Man, yeah, a lot of tough love from, Frank in a way. Trying to, have a conversation about, all the trauma that he and Matt have gone through, and, Punisher, it really is, trying to, get Matt into becoming Daredevil again.
Client who's proven innocent still ends up dead. Nobody seems to care. Another client is serving time at Rikers for stealing a bag of caramel corn.
Sounds a bit excessive.
How's your day?
Oh, it's a not so garden variety couple in crisis.
None of which you can tell me about.
Oh.
Yeah. Man, imagine if Matt knowing that, she's, doing, marriage counseling with Fisk and Vanessa.
I can't imagine you not being here.
All right, Matt's gonna get some, good time. Oh, I thought we were gonna get something steamy for a bit. Oh, wow, it skipped, you know, to the aftermath. Oh, oh, is he going to, find, one of his suits? Oh my god. All right, all the different helmets. Yeah, there's the one from She-Hulk. Wow, that pasta looks good.
Please, Mr. Fisk.
Mayor Fisk is told forgiveness is
Oh, is this Adam?
a form of love. Would you agree with that, Adam?
Oh, yep.
Please, let me out!
Oh, is it gonna end here? And oh, it's not. All right, all right, another scene. Oh, yep, scary villain. All right, I can tell from just like a freaking part of a layer. Oh, oh god. Okay, yeah. Right. Yeah, that's yeah, that's the ending. All right. All right, that was episode 4. All right, so that was Daredevil Born Again episode 4, and yeah, it was really good. And you know, I'm pretty happy that I don't have the Punisher shirt. Yeah, it was a blessing in disguise because yeah, Frank wasn't even in his costume with the skull on it. So yeah, I'm good for now, but I will have that shirt next week. I guarantee it. Like the last episode, this one focused on Matt's lawyer side. Even with what happened with Hector, last episode, Matt is still trying to be a lawyer, trying to believe that the system can do some good. And throughout this episode we saw certain situations where that isn't always the case. This idea is first brought up with the opening scene with Hector's niece. uh, I think Aya is how you pronounce her name. I could be wrong. If I am, I apologize. But anyway, she pretty much hates the city, hates all the corruption within it, especially with the cops. Yeah, it was not that hard for her to figure out that there were a lot of corrupt cops who wanted her uncle dead, and you know yeah, that's just one part of like how the city right now, especially with Fisk, is not the best. With Hector gone, this leaves some room for his niece to become White Tiger in the future. Just like the Ultimate Spider-Man show and the comics. So yeah, there's that. In terms of who the killer is, you know, uh, we see a scene with Matt confronting Officer Powell, basically accusing him of murder, and he is a suspect. I mean, he is one of those corrupt cops who dealt with Hector, and is the reason why Hector was, you know, where he was when it came to like, the case in the first place. And Powell, his heart was beating slowly, and that pretty much is a sign that he was telling the truth about how he didn't do it. He didn't kill Hector. Yeah, but still, that's not gonna absolve him of everything. And there's other cops like him that wanted revenge after what happened with that trial. With all this talk about the system and how it wrongs certain people, there's another case here which helps support that theme that's being presented throughout the episode, and that is with the case with Leroy, which Matt decides to take on. Leroy, like we get introduced to him, being arrested, and throughout the episode, Matt is his lawyer, and throughout most of their interactions, Leroy is a prick, making fun of Matt's blindness, and it's yeah, he is a prick, and he does have that history of stealing, but we learn more about him throughout this episode, Leroy, and yeah, he's one of just many who get wronged by the system and feel like they have no other way when it comes to dealing with life. You know, he steals a lot, and there are times where his benefits, get cut, and you know, it leaves him in like a position where he has no choice to but to do what he can do. Yeah, this whole situation is pretty much a commentary on how you know the system treats people of color, and yeah, that subject matter, yeah, it's being covered in this show, and yeah, it's uh reinforcing this idea that the system in general is flawed, and it treats people like crap. Yeah, that line where Leroy said that they're willing to spend more to lock someone like him up than feed him. Yeah, it's all the commentary. And you know with Leroy, even though he is a bit of a dick, his situation, with what he's had to deal with, yeah, it's still wrong. Like, he's been wronged all of his life, and you know yeah, it's yeah all yeah that commentary, man. Yeah, it's man, like, I'm really glad that Daredevil Born Again is talking about this, and again, how the system is flawed. Yeah, and later on in the episode, Matt goes to investigate Hector's death, and he finds a bullet with the Punisher logo, and it leads to Matt uh going to Frank, and I'm very glad that John Bernthal is back as the Punisher. Yeah, and that scene, man, where yeah, like, the two have their banter. They don't agree on a lot of things right now, and yeah, given how they are as characters, like, they're not always going to agree. But Frank, in a way, like, showed some tough love towards Matt. You know, like, he pretty much sees Matt as a hero, and and is talking about like the guilt that Matt has, regarding Foggy in that situation. Yeah, there was also talk about the Bullseye situation. Matt, you know, he tries to act that he is satisfied with the life sentence, with Bullseye, but we saw in that first episode that even though Bullseye got life in prison, Matt was shaking, like, in anger, like, low key. No, not low key. He pretty much wanted Bullseye to get the death sentence. And Frank, you know, yeah, Frank is talking to Matt about how does someone like Bullseye get to breathe the same air that Matt does, especially when he killed Foggy. Yeah, yeah, that is one of the best scenes of the show. Yeah, when you put Frank and Matt together, yeah, magic just happens. Now, regarding Fisk, you know, uh, of course, there's the whole marriage counseling, and there's also his duties as the mayor, and with these two situations, with Vanessa and all the mayor stuff, you know, uh, they, they're really starting to test Fisk's patience. Well, more with the mayor stuff. With Vanessa, he's going to be more patient and try to work things out. You know, with Fisk as mayor, even though Daniel pretty much screwed up with leaking the story and how that hurt Fisk's reputation. Fisk is now known as like a union buster with the whole garbage stuff, and Fisk, right now is being the mayor and is willing to forgive someone like Daniel, even though his reputation took a hit. Now, regarding, Fisk and Vanessa, there's this Adam guy in the middle of it all, and it's confirmed that it was an affair between Vanessa and Adam. Like, that was, what Adam did. And, during that whole, marriage counseling with Heather, when she asked where Adam was, both of them said that they didn't know. But by the end, we saw that, Fisk has Adam in like some jail cell, and yeah, and also, the cutting between Matt and Fisk, with Fisk, like, basically holding Adam prisoner, and Matt, you know, looking at like all of his helmets, and practicing like with one of his weapons. Yeah, it really shows that both of them are starting to slowly go back to their older selves. Despite Matt trying as a lawyer and Fisk trying as the mayor, their true nature, yeah, it's gonna come. So yeah, and when that comes, who knows what they could do. Despite not a whole lot of action, just like episode 3, episode 4 was amazing. I mean, that scene with Frank and Matt alone, it was emotional and compelling. Yeah, and everything else was compelling too. Yeah, I'm feeling yeah, I'm feeling a 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. What a great episode. And the next few episodes, it's gonna be crazy. Anyways, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys thought of Daredevil Born Again episode 4 and my reaction down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and follow me on all these other social media platforms. And if you want to see my full-length reaction to any movies I do, TV shows I do, go down in the description to my Patreon. You'll have access to an uncut version of this reaction as well as a lot of other ones. When it comes to movies and TV, it is a watch-along format, so you will need your own copy of the movie or episode to sync the time codes and watch along with me. It's not required, but if you want to support further, that option is there, and it's available for both free and paid members. Alright, that's going to be it for me. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'm out for now.